Hey guys, I've partnered with one of the best waifu cups and energy drink companies out there, 𝐴ₛ_subs. You can get 10% off by using code OTAKU while checking out or by using the link provided in the description below. So make sure to check them out and believe me, you won't regret it.
What's going on guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Dolan here and I'm going to narrate today's video. We're going over the top 10 anime where the male lead has hidden godly powers. So if you enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more anime content. It would mean a lot. Anyway, with that being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy some anime.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. Cause I don't fucking care about you.
Coming in at number 10 on the list, we have Codebreaker. In this anime, riding the bus one day, Sakura Koji Sakura looks out the window to see people burning alive with a blue fire, and a boy her age who's unharmed and standing over the people. She comes back to the site the next day, and there are no corpses or evidence of any kind of the murder, just a small fire. She then goes to the class to find there's a new transfer student, 𝐴ᴛᴜ, who looks exactly like the boy she saw before and wears a black glove only on his left hand. 𝐴ᴛᴜ is a codebreaker, one who does not exist. He is a seemingly cold-blooded killer who follows the principle of an eye for an eye to use evil against evil. Convincing that killing is not right, Sakura Koji sets out to stop him and penetrate his icy heart. Coming in at number 9 on the list, we have Sacred 7. In this anime, Alma Tandoji lives a lonely life. One day, Ruri Alba, a girl accompanied by her butler and maids, visits him. Knowing the power of Sacred 7 is latent within Alma, she asks him to lend her his powers. However, he refuses and drives her away since he has injured many with his unusual strength in the past. Meanwhile, a fiendish dark stone creature suddenly appears in this peaceful town in the Kanto region. Only Alma's power of Sacred 7 can fight against it, but Alma just lets his power run amok, and things begin to get worse. Rui raised her gemstone in order to release his true abilities. My soul I give to you. With Ruri's wishes engraved in it, will Alma be able to defeat the dark stone? Coming in at number 8 on the list, we have Seikon no Quasar. In this anime, the story chronicles the school lives of Mafuyu Oribe and Tomo Yamanobe at the Japanese Eastern Orthodox school St. Mihailov Academy, where they have endured persecution and isolation from other students led by the daughter of the current dean and her second-in-command Hana Katsuragi. Mafuyu and Tomo's lives take a drastic turn when they nurse the silver-haired Russian-born Alexander Sasha Nikolaevich hell back to health upon encountering him unconscious one day during their home commute. Almost immediately, Sasha begins to repay Mafuyu and Tomo's kindness as he repels their tormentors. However, this does not change Sasha's background as a throwaway quasar from the Adepts, and that the Adepts have no qualms about making an absolute war zone of the Academy in order to acquire the 𝐿ᴜᴜ of Saritsyn from Athos, who wishes to keep the icon's existence a secret from the world. Coming at number 7 on the list, we have Trigun. Vash the Stampede is the man with a $60 billion bounty on his head. The reason? He's a merciless villain who lays waste to all those that oppose him and flattens entire cities for fun, garnering him the title, the Humanoid Typhoon. He leaves a trail of death and destruction wherever he goes, and anyone can count themselves dead if they so much as make eye contact, or so the rumors say. In actuality, Vash is a huge softie who claims to have never taken a life and avoids violence at all cost. With his crazy donut obsession and buffoonish attitude in tow, Vash traverses the wasteland of the planet of Gunsmoke, all the while followed by 2 insurgent agents. But soon, their misadventures evolve into life or death situations, as a group of legendary assassins are summoned to bring about suffering to the trio. Vash's agonizing past will be unraveled and his morality and principles pushed to the breaking point. Coming at number 6 on the list, we have Closers, Side Blacklambs. In this anime, mysterious dimensional gates opened all over the planet and unleashed a worldwide invasion of dimensional monsters. No monsters and tactics had any effect on the waves of dimensional monsters pouring out of the dimensional gates. City after city was mercilessly destroyed, but the opening of the dimensional gates did not only cause damage and destruction, the psychokinetic power that it awoke also enabled a tiny minority of humans to gain extraordinary psychic powers. With these psychic warriors, governments around the world were able to turn the tide of the war with these monsters. After unspeakable losses, the people of Earth at least succeeded in closing the gates. Since they had closed the gates, these psychics began to be called Closers, and the invasion of the dimensional monsters was named the First Dimensional War. With the dimensional monsters vanquished, peace returned to the world, and the cities were rebuilt. Through dedicated research into the dimensional gates and psychokinetic power, humans learned that the gates open when there is a singularity in the mysterious power. However, their understanding of the gates was still incomplete. The Closers who survived the First Dimensional War became part of an organization called Union. Together, they researched the psychokinetic power all over the world, working to prevent another dimensional war. And that's when the dimensional gates all over the world started shaking again, as ever stronger, outbreed creatures renewed the attack on Earth. Coming at number 5 on the list, we have Demon King Daimau. In this anime, dreaming of changing the world for good, Akado Sai transfers to Constant Magic Academy, where he befriends a virtuous ninja clan member Junko Hattori. On the way to the academy, they vow to make the world a better place together. However, the situation suddenly takes a turn for the worse upon his arrival. It is prophesied that he will become the Demon King. As word of his destiny spreads, the school begins to fear him, and Junko's trust in him falters. While Akado is determined to not let his predicted future control his fate, it seems as though everything he says and does only serves to reinforce the fact that he is destined to be the Demon King. Moreover, he is surrounded by a harem of beautiful girls who each have their own plans for him, ranging from bringing him to justice to simply showering him in love. Coming at number 4 on the list, we have Aesthetica of a Rogue Hero. In this anime, since the discovery of Salmon Syndrome 30 years ago, thousands of young people have traveled to fantasy worlds, the few returnees managing to keep the special abilities they acquired in those parallel universes. Akatsuki Osawa, known as the Rogue Hero, discards his peaceful life in the fantasy world of Alizard to face new challenges upon returning to Earth. He comes back with Miyu, the daughter of the Demon King he defeated, and is now forced to hide her true identity by having her pose as his little sister. The two soon join Babel, a special school designed for those who have acquired special abilities and magical powers through their journey to the fantasy world. Babel was seemingly founded to train young interdimensional travelers and guide them to the right path for the sake of humanity and themselves. Coming at number 3 on the list, we have Double Survivor 2: The Animation. In this anime, the countdown to extinction begins on Sunday, with the arrival of otherworldly invaders set on the eradication of mankind. Caught in the crossfire, Hibiki and his friends join in the war for humanity's survival by signing contracts with demons to become devil summoners. Soon their abilities attract the attention of JPs, an underground agency led by Yamato Hatsuin. Once recruited into JPs, Hibiki and his friends fight and bond alongside other ordinary citizens who are devil summoners. However, with each new day, another otherworldly invader appears to wreak havoc upon Japan. Even if many lives are lost in the process, before that night ends, the young summoners must defeat the invaders at all costs. Coming at number 2 on the list, we have Seraph of the End. In this anime, with the appearance of a mysterious virus that kills everyone at the age of 13, mankind becomes enslaved by previously hidden, power-hungry vampires, who emerge in order to subjugate society with the promise of protecting the survivors in exchange for donations of their blood. Among these survivors are Yuichiro and Mikaela, two young boys who are taken captive from an orphanage. along with other children whom they consider family. Discontent with being treated like livestock under the vampires' cruel reign, 𝐒ᴇɪľ hatches a rebellious escape plan that is ultimately doomed to fail. The only survivor to come out on the other side is 𝑒ichiro, who is found by the Moon Demon Company, a military unit dedicated to exterminating the vampires in Japan. Many years later, 𝑒ichiro is determined to take revenge on the creatures that slaughtered his family. Coming in at number 1 on the list, we have my personal favorite, the Misfit of Demon King Academy. In this anime, in the distant past, a war between humans and demons brought about widespread chaos and bloodshed. To put an end to this seemingly endless conflict, Demon King 𝐴ᴆᴜ willingly sacrificed his life, hoping to be reborn in a peaceful future. In preparation for their king's return, the demon race created the Demon King Academy, an elite institution tasked with determining 𝐴ᴆᴜ's identity when he reawakens. He reincarnates 2 millennia later, but to his surprise, he soon learns that the level of magic in the world has drastically waned during his absence. Moreover, when he enrolls at the academy to reclaim his rightful title, that the demon kind remembers him differently. His personality, his deeds, and even his legacy are all falsified, masked beneath the name of an imposter. This lack of common knowledge renders him the academy's outlier, a misfit never before seen in history. Did you guys enjoy the video? If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and click the notification bell for more upcoming videos. I'll see you next time.
All on me.